Welcome to my crib. You're in my office and we're gonna eat some hot pot. Woo! So, here's the sitch. I have hot pot ingredients in my fridge because when me and Takanashi Kiara hung out, she was like, "Oh, I want to eat your hot pot because you know you make hot pot all the time." And I was like, "Oh hell yeah, of course you can eat my hot pot. I'll make hot pot for you." But then I ran into the interesting issue of having a lot of hot pot ingredients, which is a good thing, mind you. That's a very good thing. There's not anything at all to complain about, you know? In fact, that is something to be quite happy about. Wait, sorry, just gotta... Oops, what am I moving? Gotta put this somewhere. To remind you guys that my birthday merch is also still on sale if you'd like to buy that. You can still get the limited set on the official HoloLive shop, but it is sold out on GeekJack. So, birthday jump scare. Let me pin that. Okay. Anyway, now that that's going. So, I wanted to do that for her, so I did. But then the issue became, okay, so now I have made hot pot for her, but I have bought enough hot pot for 2 people, and it didn't occur to me that she doesn't really eat vegetables, so I just pretty much bought the same that I'd buy myself for a week's supply. And here's the issue. I thought I was kind of burnt out of hot pot. Correction real quick, I was incorrect. I'm not burnt out of hot pot yet, but I thought I was. So I was like, oh, you know, because I kind of am burnt out of hot pot. I hadn't been buying the ingredients lately. So I was like, I think it's really me being like, you need to cook other things. You can't just keep making hot pot over and over again. You can't just keep... You can't just keep doing that, Narissa Ravencroft. So, anyway. I have a picture. The one in the hot pot that you see in the thumbnail is not today's hot pot. If you give me 1 sec, I'm getting today's hot pot in the frame. You just gotta give me a minute. You just gotta give me a second. Okay, there. Here's our hot pot today. Yummy, yummy. Let me move myself out of the way. Yeah. So, this is pretty much my normal hot pot, but it's a little different because I'm missing bok choy and pumpkin. Because I did not have any of those left over. Because I also made one hot pot mix that I could save for later. And just, like, I froze it. So if I really desperately wanted hot pot and I didn't feel like preparing it, I could just, like, have all the ingredients. And I just need meat. But, so, this is also a bit special because it actually has beef. Usually this has beef and pork. Usually my hot pot only has pork. But because Kiara was coming over, in case she didn't like pork, I got beef too. But I don't usually treat myself to beef. But today, I'm treating myself to beef because it's in my fridge. Before it goes bad, I need to eat it. So, yeah, really splurging. Look, when you have a beautiful woman coming over to your place, and she's like, I want you to cook for me, you're telling me you're not gonna splurge? You're telling me you're not gonna get the good stuff for her? So she can eat well and be like, oh wow, that was so delicious. I'll have you know, even if that's you, that's not me. When someone tells me they're coming over and they tell me exactly what they want, I go hard. Any of the Holo girls could message me right now and say, hey, I want to come over and I want you to cook me for this. It doesn't matter if I've never made it before. I will learn. I will learn really fast how to make it. And I will make it and I will make it good. But yeah, this is pretty much my usual hot pot. Slightly less liquid. No bok choy, no pumpkin, and beef instead of just pork. How are the cats doing? You might hear them running around. They're having a fun time playing this morning. Because I slept in this morning because I haven't been sleeping very well. And I've been busy the past few days. So, At first I wasn't gonna stream today, but I figured you guys wouldn't mind a gorilla stream. Am I correct? Do you mind? Do you mind the gorilla stream? Are you angry? Are you angry I'm gorilla streaming? Are you mad? I figure you won't be mad. It's fine. Oh, there's a baby. Oh, but yeah, my cats are play fighting right now. They keep taking breaks, and they're making some vocalizations, but it just sounds like their usual, so I'm just letting them. But I just got out of bed to feed them. So they just ate, so they have energy now. They're like, now that there's all this food in my tummy, it's time to run amok. Who is winning? Well, here's the switch. Little Darling is also still a baby. Okay? He might be much bigger. Much bigger than Little Baby. But ultimately, he is still also pretty fresh out of the kitten stage. What are they doing? Oh my god. They're still pretty far, like, he's pretty recently out of the kitten stage. He doesn't want to lose fights either. He doesn't care that he's bigger and can win effortlessly. I'm sure he knows that. And he likes it. He likes winning. So, most of the fights... Yeah, it's pretty much baby versus toddler. Yeah. I just let them duke it out, though. As long as they're both having fun, who am I to judge, you know? Little Baby is staring at me from the hall. Just watching me. Like, Mother, why would you subject me to the older brother's, whatever, his attacks? Why won't you help me win? But you know, every time I do try to join their play fight, they both run and then they look at me like I'm crazy. For whatever reason, they don't want to play fight with me. Like, I lay down, I lay on my back, and I show them my stomach. And then I try to join, and they're like, get out of here, weirdo. You're not one of us. You're not invited. We just want to play with each other, Mommy, not you. Yeah, sorry, Mama. It's boys' time, literally. I think they see me and they think, no, that fight's unwinnable. This isn't even fair. Unwinnable fight. I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. I give up. But that's the thing, is they don't realize I would let them win. If they would just play fight with me, I'm gonna let them win. And then they'll feel so good about themselves, because they'll be like, oh, I beat Mama in a fight. That means I'm gonna be really good at protecting the household. Even though cats don't really, let's be real, cats don't give a shit.